Ja, und ich bin's wieder. Eine neue, hier mit meinem Let's Play von Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutor's Path. Und erstmal Tee schlürfen. Ja. Wer es schon mitbekommen hat auf Twitter, ich bin krank geworden. Aber insofern geht es mir jetzt besser, dass ich mich in der Lage sehe, jetzt aufzunehmen. Also tue ich das jetzt einfach mal. Es kann halt nur sein, dass ich ein bisschen hier mich zurückhalte, was hier irgendwie stimmlich angeht. Also sprich, dass ich jetzt nicht unbedingt bei Stellen, wo ich extrem schreien muss, das ein bisschen langsamer geht, ne? Aber insofern, es geht wieder. Na dann, wollen wir mal anfangen? Und im Übrigen, ich will wissen, wie es weitergeht. Come on. Na dann. Das Gumshoe. Gummy? Gummy! Why are you running away? Mal wohl wegen ich. Oder möchte nicht krank werden, so wie ich. Detective Gumshoe. When Mr. Edgeworth gave up his prosecutor's badge, I just didn't know what to do. Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me. And then I began to think. If Mr. Edgeworth isn't a prosecutor anymore, does that mean I'm no longer a detective? But that's not true. Even without Mr. Edgeworth, I'm still a detective, and investigating is my job. Detectives don't investigate just for the sake of prosecutors, pal. That's why, even if I'm on my own, I won't stop investigating. So, you've been investigating by yourself? Then perhaps at that time, you should thank your former subordinate. He gave me some valuable information which may save Kay Faraday. Detective Gumshoe did. So, Jill Crane's autopsy report. I went to the detention center to see how Kay was doing. That's when I heard. When you get to where I am, you can just create your own truth, anytime you want. Kay Faraday is the culprit. That was the truth that I simply manufactured out of thin air. Good, very good. That face, that expression. Yeah, Blaze is an Arschloch. You heard that conversation? That's right, that's why I looked over the evidence again myself, sir. Gummy, that's amazing! So it was you who saved me. Brain lag. Ugh. Hey, I'm really glad you got your memories back. Thank you. Do you get it now? I can investigate on my own. Gummy, don't run away! You've already proven that you can investigate on your own. After all, you saved me. Detective, I need your help. Currently, I'm not a prosecutor, nor am I much of anything else. Even so, I will pursue this case. I ask you not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us? Oh, please, cut it out, sir. Niemals. Ich kann mich vor jedem verbeugen, der ich will. Gummy! Okay, I get it. I get it, pal. I can't bear to see Mr. Edgeworth bowing his head to me like this. Gummy! Thank you, detective. What do you want me to do, sir? Erst einmal erzählst du mir, was du weißt. Detective Gumshoe, please tell me what you found in your investigation so far. Roger, leave it to me, sir. I have 3 things to report. First up is about Kay's clothes that were sent to the crime lab. Traces of an extremely powerful sleeping drug called Sleepy's... Ehrlich? Ehrlich? Oh, Capcom. Sleepy Triple Z were found on them. So that means after Kay was struck at God Lake, she was brought to the roof of the Grand Tower. That's right, sir. Now for the item number 2. The footage from the security camera at the Grand Tower's elevator. The footage that captured President Huang and Judge Courtney going up to the roof. The elevator is generally the only way to get up to the rooftop. And if the elevator was used, the person who used it would be caught on camera. Exactly. In other words, if you look over the footage from a couple of days ago, you should be able to see an unconscious Kay being carried up to the roof. Then, Gummy, does that mean you... I checked out all the footage from before the incident 2 days ago on Fast Forward. Alter, der ist echt Feuer und Flamme. Respekt, Scumshoe. I see. And the results? Well, actually, nothing came up, sir. Kay never showed up on the tape at all. That was unexpected. I guess it won't be so easy. How was Kay brought up to the roof of the tower? I should take a moment to carefully consider possibilities. Vielleicht durch den Aufzug zu dem geheimen Stockwerk? Well then, let's hear your third and final report. Yes, sir. Last but not least, the most important thing to report. I'm so happy to be able to investigate with you again, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm gonna give it my all to arrest the culprit. That is all, sir. I apologize for putting you through so much, Detective Gumshoe. However, that was your most important report? It had nothing to do with the case at all. I would have preferred something that's actually useful. Oh, that merciless attitude. That's the Mr. Edgeworth I know, sir. Na, immerhin. A young boy has been kidnapped. I want you to help us search for him. Kidnapping, sir? The victim is a boy by the name of John Marsh. Ah, that kid with the horns. Yes, do you know about him? I saw that boy myself, sir. Was that this morning? That's right, he came out of that trailer over there, and then... he walked towards the garbage pickup area. The garbage pickup area? It's right over there, pal. That's where all the trash from the Grand Tower's office is collected. I don't know what happened after that, since I left the place around then. It seems we must investigate the garbage pickup area. Aber immerhin. Schon mal ein gutes Schritt weiter. Reden wir mal mit Nicole. Erstmal. All my hard work's helped move the case forward. I reckon it's all in a good day's work. I'm not so sure about that. We've been chasing after an entirely different person. Indeed. It seems she did not properly examine the photo earlier. What now? Was my info really all that bad? No, some of the blame also falls on us for relying on a dubious information source. It's time for us to regroup and start over. Could you hold on a sec? If you think I'm staying quiet after being called a dubious source, you got another thing coming. Fine then. Guess I'll just have to tell you about the scoop I've been saving. You've been saving a scoop? Well, also, erzähl doch mal. Although I'm not expecting much, let's hear it. What is the scoop of yours? It's Mozilla! I have decisive evidence that the mighty Mozilla exists! Okay, let's go, Kay. Nett. Und er geht einfach. Hold up, I'm being serious. You might not believe it, but it's true. We don't have much time, but I guess there's no other way. Would this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder? That's Mr. Edgeworth for ya. You're good at figuring things out, aren't ya? It's the sound of Mozilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames. If you say so. Don't make that face. If you think I'm lying, then have a listen for yourself. Ready? Here comes the flame. How was that? It's hard to tell over here shouting, but if you say so, I guess they could be flames. Miss Swift, do you truly witness these so-called flames? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really see it with my own two eyes. On account of, I wasn't actually there at the time. If Mozilla had appeared, wouldn't you have noticed no matter where you were? Well, I was a ways off and was using a slightly unusual recording method, so... Could you explain to me this recording method in more detail? Ugh, I guess I just dug my own grave. Aha. Gestehst du etwas? Truth is, I was aiming for a scoop, so I did me some wireless wiretapping. Ernsthaft? Du hast irgendwo eine Wanze platziert? Wait a minute, wireless wiretapping? If there's no wires, how do you tap them? Okay, please don't concern yourself with the semantics. She was simply intercepting wireless communication and listening in without permission. I've been spending the last few days scooping out the Grand Tower with my mentor. So you were investigating the black market auctions. In that case, you naturally would have tapped the immediate area surrounding the Grand Tower. You betcha, but right then and there, I hear an ear-shattering roar. Finally, Mozilla appears. My heart is pounding. I feel him drawing near. So, everything except the sound is just her own personal impressions, right? In the end, it seems that you didn't actually see anything. Well, I reckon writing's more my thing. Anyways, as I continue turning into the situation, Little Miss K over there almost shatters my eardrums. Yeah, eavesdropping is for cowards. Why don't you come out here and fight us fair and square? What was that sound just now? I see, Miss Swift. While you were eavesdropping, you were surprised by Kay's voice and fell over. In other words, you did not hear her voice directly. You heard it via the radio waves emitted by the bug, did you not? What? Then does that mean the one who planted the bug on me was... I was just eavesdropping. I'd never stop to bugging nobody. Miss Swift, do you mind if we borrow that tape for a while? Oh, just do what you please already. Okay, danke. Mr. Edgeworth! Na, wenn das mal nicht Simon und Regina sind. Simon, du Spast! Mr. Keys, Miss Mary. Did you find him? Not yet. Just where could John be? John? Ah, no, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. They don't know anything about the kidnapping. Regarding Sebastian, we found him not too long ago. Really? That's great! Thank you so much. Now I won't be arrested again. Naja, wenn die hier schon da sind. Simon, du Spast! As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, how did you find him? Naturally, it was all thanks to his powers of logic and reasoning. Actually, it was just a coincidence. Naja, das kann man sich aber leisten, komm. I guess we weren't any help at all, were we? Don't be silly, of course you helped. Really, thanks a lot. Where were you guys searching, Simon? It was a bit far off, but we searched around the Sunshine Colosseum. Sunshine Colosseum. Das kenne ich ja noch. Wo war das nochmal? Aus welchem Teil? War das... Was? Apollo Justice? The Sunshine Colosseum. So they were by the shore. Ja! Apollo Justice, wusste ich doch! There were a lot of people at the event there, so I thought he might have gone as well. An event? Sounds like fun! Is it a festival? I wanna go too! It was a lot of fun. There were food stands, fireworks, and much more. Simon got worn out by all the people in the crowd pretty quickly, though. You didn't have to tell them that. It's settled. Once we wrap up this case, let's all go there. Und schön, dass wir dieses Logikstückchen haben. Fireworks at the Sunshine Colosseum. Moment. Feuerwerkskörper? Ach, das könnte vielleicht der Krach sein, den man in der Wanze gehört hat. At any rate, I'm glad you were able to find him so quickly. Why is that? The truth is, our circus show is about to start soon. So I don't think we would have been able to help out with the search much longer. Sorry to burn you with this when you also needed to prepare for your performance. No, it's okay. Verzeihung, zu viel Tee. Please don't worry about it. After all, I also didn't want to get arrested again. I'm so relieved you were able to find him, Mr. Edgeworth. Yeah, but the warden still hasn't been declared guilty yet. What? So you're saying there's still a chance I might be arrested? No way, no way, no way, no way. Okay, please don't tease him. Ach Mann. Ich tease ihn aber so gerne. Na gut, gehen wir in die Logik über. So, wenn ich da was hatte. Hier, Sound of Explosion. Zusammen mit dem Event im Kolosseum. Mr. Keys, didn't you say that there were fireworks at the Colosseum earlier? Huh? What about them? Were those fireworks set off during the day? Yeah, even just while we were there. A bunch of them were set off. What is it, Mr. Edgeworth? That explosion sound we heard at the end of the kidnapper's phone call. Could very well have been the fireworks. Ah! Don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, if you can bring me to justice, but I highly doubt that.
For the sound to have been picked up by the phone, it must have been fairly loud. So that means the cupboard was near the Colosseum. Gut beobachtet. Even so, I bet the fireworks could be heard in lots of places around the Colosseum. Indeed, it would be impossible for us to search the entire area by ourselves. If only we could have the police lend us a hand. Wir haben doch jetzt hier Hilfe von Gumshoe. Ist doch alles gut. Also alles gut. Gut. Gummy said John headed towards the garbage pickup area. Indeed, there might be some traces of him left behind. Na gut. Ha, da haben wir es doch. Hier. Die Milchpackung, die er doch immer trinkt. Das Milchkarton ist. It's the one John was drinking out of. There's no mistake. Something must have happened to John here. Na gut. The garbage pickup time is at 11 AM, so that's why there's no trash. When I looked here earlier, the place was overflowing with garbage, sir. Ah, und unter ihnen auch hier diese Kiste. Obwohl, nee. Quatsch, warte, ja, die Kiste. Ah, ich mixe gerade ein paar Erinnerungsstücke, sorry. Ach Mann. Looks like today is the day when bulk waste is collected during the garbage pickup. There really were a lot of bulky items placed here. Well, oh, sorry. The garbage truck's compactor can crush any kind of garbage to dust. No, it seems in the case of bulk waste, it is transported as is without being crushed. Huh? What do you know about how bulk waste is disposed of, Mr. Edgeworth? Maybe Mr. Shields, in order to accomplish his Mr. Edgeworth acquisition plan, sent him something like a moving process instructional brochure. There are times when you're so sharp it's scary, although they're few and far between. Ja gut. Combined with Detective Gumshoe's testimony, the chances are high that John was attacked at the garbage pickup area. If it was here, there wouldn't be any witnesses. But why would John have come to a place like this? It would be natural to think that he came here to throw something away. We have no way of knowing since the garbage truck has already collected everything. Well, blöd gelaufen. Wir haben ja schon wieder ein Logikstückchen hier. Was haben wir denn da? Ja, Garbage Pickup. Moment. Ein blauer Truck und hier diese Müllsammelstelle. Verbinden wir mal das mit das. The only vehicles that came through the plaza this morning were the taxi and the blue truck. And Mr. the Best was kidnapped in that taxi. Yes, meanwhile, John was attacked in the garbage pickup area. And the garbage was collected from there at 11 AM. Oh! Irgendwie hat was geleckt, sorry. Oh, I've got it, sir. The blue truck was actually... That's right, the blue truck that came through the plaza was a garbage truck. However, be that as it may, the officer who gave us this information made no mention that the blue truck was a garbage truck. Talk about careless! How could someone mistake a garbage truck for a normal truck? That's not it, Kay. Today was the day for the collection of bulk waste. I suspect it was a standard truck without a trash compactor that came by to collect the trash. John was taken away by this garbage truck. And where do garbage trucks go? To the dump, of course. Hold up! The culprit was disguised as a garbage collector, right? Then the truck was probably fake too. How do we know they really went to the dump? No, the garbage truck should have been real. Why is that? That will be made clear if you simply take a look at the garbage pickup area. This shows that the garbage truck John was kidnapped in was real. Stimmt, hier das Schloss. The garbage pickup area is locked. Ah, only a real garbage collector could have unlocked it to collect the trash. Precisely. We should assume that a genuine garbage truck was used. For example, the kidnapper could have put John into a large cardboard box. Metal Gear. Metal Gear John Marsh. Na 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 na. If the box was mixed in with the rest of the bulk waste, the garbage collector could have carried John away without even knowing it. Exactly. The culprit would then lie in wait at the garbage dump. And if they said, I threw it away by mistake, the box would be returned to them. Any garbage dumps nearby? Let's see. Ah, there's 2 of them. 2. Ach du Scheiße. Das ist nicht gut. So, which garbage dump was he taken to? Na super. Could there be a hint in any of the information I hold? Ich hoffe doch mal. Was haben wir denn da? Gerade erinnere ich mich hier. Der Entführer hat uns ja hier hat ja über dieses Dings angerufen. Na, wie heißt das nochmal? Die Wanze, genau. Nee, Quatsch. Über Telefon war schon richtig. Und der ist ja in der Nähe des Kolosseums. That was near Sunshine Kolosseum. Das heißt das und halt dann wäre entsprechend das Mülldepot in der Nähe von dem Kolosseum. Also sprich hier kann ich jetzt so schlecht zeigen, weil in der Aufnahme die Maus nicht sichtbar ist. Ich mach das nachträglich nochmal, Dings. Aber ja. You know what I mean. Sofern ich es natürlich nicht vergesse. Das kann ja auch passieren. Ugh. Based on the explosion sound we heard from the kidnapper's phone, we know that John is being confined someplace in the vicinity of the Colosseum. Dawn Waste Center, genau, so hieß der Scheiß. One of the garbage dumps is right next to the Colosseum. John was almost certainly taken there, in which case, the place he is being confined to must also be somewhere close by. Detective Gumshoe. Yes, sir. Could I ask you to search the area around this garbage dump? You don't have to ask me like we're strangers, sir. It feels so distant. Please just order me around like you normally do. Are you sure, detective? Right now, I'm not a prosecutor. Didn't I tell you, sir? Detectives don't just investigate for the sake of prosecutors. You have my thanks, detective. Investigation complete. Schön. Mr. Edgeworth, look! It's almost time! Scheiße! Das sind ja... Alter! Nicht mal 5 Minuten mehr. Yes, it would be best if we hurry. They should also be at their limit. Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you. Leave it to me, sir. This may be an unofficial investigation. But I'll call in all of my pals from the station to help. I'll help too. Stealing John back is my job after all. I will be returning to the courtroom. I might be able to draw out some more time. Okay. Oh, das hat mich jetzt gerade so erschrocken. Well then, even in the depths of night. The clock just struck 2. We have to hurry. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My introduction. We're now on the birthdays of day flight. Vergiss doch mal diese Introduction, Kay. Mann, das ist doch jetzt nicht wichtig. Genauso wie es jetzt nicht wichtig ist, dass... Doch, es ist wichtig. Ich rede nur dummes Zeug, wenn ich krank bin. Naja, ist sowieso mal Zeit, den Part zu beenden. Ich hab derbe überzogen, weil ich unbedingt Investigations abschließen wollte. Aber ja. Rechnet damit, dass die darauf folgenden 4 Parts sich genauso anhören wie jetzt, was meine Stimme angeht. Aber naja. I need to know, wie es weitergeht. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen, das war's meinerseits. Wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.